crazy Zhao
Maybe,
8 Legion commander mid or something. Okay.
No, okay, Underlord.
Underlord.
Okay, not bad.
I like to think some people watching LGD for like who haven't watched them that much might be like, whoa, they go Underlord Batrider in the same draft.
I completely agree. I would say that I'm on the spirit train today, Bkop.
Everybody on the spirit train. I'm surprised that the faith has been lost here on LGD. All of a sudden, Magic Missile with the Burrow Strike coming in from Collapse and Mira. Ame in some trouble. He's starting to get some essence shift though. Only 4. But it's not looking really that great for Ame.
He knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, the tether's gone. Collapse, they've got Jawade here in the top lane. They're going to chase him, but the Burrow Strike trying to leave. Pig pull again. Running from these heroes. And they do have Lasso if they're forced to use it. But here comes Toronto.
Oh my goodness.
The Lasso comes out of the Queen of Pain. They still get the kill on a Collapse. They're going to look over Toronto Tokyo, who blinks into this one. It's on cooldown for 3 more seconds. Jawade and Jinkyu are gone. But Ame will get that kill in return. They come over with Yatoro as well as Mira. He goes into the ulti and tries to go after Yatoro, who's popped this God Strike. Disruption comes out. They'll have the Venge coming in. They've got themselves the Pit of Malice, and now the Blink as well as the Epic coming in with the Burrow Strike. Mech. They don't have the damage. They have the mech, but the kill is on Ame as well as Jinkyu. They'll take out both.
It feels like do you have it?
They're looking to make a play here up towards top. BKB gets popped as the Magic Mist is thrown their way. Still slowed up, goes into the pig pole, staying right on top of Mira. On the other side of the fight, though, they've got themselves the Sonic Wave coming through and getting the kill on a Jinkyu. They're going to look over at Ame and try and finish off this start. The Lasso comes through under the Venge. And now Jinkyu, who bought back, TP's in and tethers up onto Ame. God Strength pop going after Faith Beyond the Cleave. Really doing some damage on the Zhao. Not only on the Faith Beyond, they've got the Earth Splitter coming through from Y as he only is able to just stand there. This is a new BKB for Yatoro. They get the kill on Faith Beyond, and they've got some heroes low on Team Spirit. The dust comes out. It's on a Collapse, but the swap is there from Mira to save the Sand King. Nobody lost from Team Spirit yet.
I mean, these double defensive supports, man. Like, they swap out the Sven, they then banish the Venge. They're just saving each other.
Ooh, Burrow Strike on it too. And now Toronto Tokyo coming over. They've got the silence on Ame. Ame trying to survive. The right clicks on a Collapse, but it's not going to be enough for him to survive. And Toronto Tokyo gets the kill. They finally take out Mira, but that's only 1 killed off on Team Spirit. They've killed off Faith Beyond as well as Ame. They had the buyback coming out from Jinkyu. They're looking after Y. He's getting chased down by 3 heroes. He's certainly dead on the screen already, while Zhao 8's there and going that way.
LGD do scan it though, so they know this is going on, and they're going to head into the pit. You have to remember, with the Elder Titan, they have really good stall around the pit here. Underlord as well, probably one of the better heroes.
It's already so low. It's already getting down towards the end. They need to get into the pit, but they won't be able to do so. Ooh, they actually get the kill on a Roche. Sonic Wave comes in. They've got themselves the Rod of Atos coming through as well as the Pit of Malice onto the Shadow Demon. Yatoro comes through, right clicks in, and it's a 2-man stun. They're looking for Zhao 8 who gets out of the high ground. The swap's in on Y. They got the kill on a potion. They're going to look over as Ame's coming into the fight looking for Mira. Y ends up dead. Venge in trouble. Down goes Mira. 2 heroes gone on the side of Spirit as they'll buy back on Y. Zhao 8 still very low. TPing out and away from this fight.
That's so unfortunate for
Toronto Tokyo.
He got stuck in the trees by the creeps, so he had to beacon
up towards the top with the relocate. They have the Rod of Atos onto Toronto Tokyo. Now the Pit of Malice as well as the Sleep. He doesn't have the BKB. He used it for the previous fight, but they're going to go in with the God Strength as well as the BKB. The damage on the Faith Beyond is just too much for him to handle, and now Jinku's going back over as they'll relocate out. They relocated in to try and take this fight with a complete turnaround, which is something we see so often from Team Spirit, is right there, ready and willing to go.
They got the dagger.
They get the kill on Zhao 8. They've got the dagger on to Y. They might dive this tower, and it looks like they're definitely going to dive this tower. They have the blink and the God Strength still going, and they'll get the kill.
Good retreat there from LGD. Keeping the Slark farming the whole time as well.
Yeah. Finds an enchanted quiver. Just about has the gold here for the Basher. Got this BKB still at 9 seconds. The swap's going to come through on a Faith Beyond. They have the damage on a Faith Beyond so quickly, but there's the lasso. The disruption, though, with the save. The bounce is going to miss. The Earth Splitter comes through. Zhao 8 kind of caught no man's land as LGD are going to go after Collapse. They've got the sentry down. They have the vision on him, and now they've got the root from the Rod of Atos, but the BKB is going to be popped as well as the God Strength coming in from Yatoro. Focuses his attention onto Faith Beyond. Will get the kill there. They've lost Jinkyu. They've lost Zhao 8. The Sonic Wave comes in, and down goes Ame. 4 heroes dead. Spirit looking for it all, and they will find it with Y and trouble. Just going to Satanic and be back to full.
It feels like he just picked up the crit as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like this is the do or die smoke for LGD. If they lose one more set of racks, second Roche is going to spawn here as well. So this fight has to go their way.
Toronto Tokyo spotted.
Oh my god, he went in
aggressively. They're going to get the Rod of Atos as well as the last one, but they've got the Lotus Orb being placed there. Out onto Toronto Tokyo. Mira comes in, dead for the first time. Sonic Wave hits on a 3. They've got the BKB Popeye Jow 8 as well as Toronto Tokyo, but those are finally going to wear off. The Epicenter comes through with the Flame Break, pushing Collapse away. It's not the best placed Epicenter, but he's right now in the Sandstorm. They've got the dust. They have Toronto Tokyo coming over from the side. Here comes the spin, and Yatoro kills off Face Beyond, and looking towards the rest. He's got this gun. God, he's so strong. He's so strong. Full team wipe for
like PSG.LGD, they tried to play
completely take over, but they need to get that. Mars, 1 second. Yep.
Whoa! All right.
Okay.
All right. That gives me some confidence here. I'm back. I'm back to the slap side.
That actually changes things.
When they used to play these ALK drafts, that whenever you have these heroes taking stacks like this and you're a little bit worried, you always make sure you have heroes protecting them.
Ooh, they're going to
come in.
And they're going to try and contest this. There's the Swashbuckle as well as the Stormhammer coming out. They're killing a Mira.
This is
now,
huge.
A lot of the stack is left. The God Strength, Bushwhack on a 2, but it's not going to matter. He'll swipe and take the stack. They've got the Primal Roar onto Yatoro, and they'll get the kill on the Luna. Not only that, they've taken the stack. They've got a killing spree on Jow 8. That's so much gold going their way.
At the end of this game, that will be the moment that we look at. That is like such a game-defining moment, because we talked about how the Luna was basically at the same net worth as Sven with the stacks. If she's able to take them, she's 2k net worth behind.
Yeah.
At 11 minutes.
Flame Break on a 2. Y level 7. He does have that false promise. Lasso pulling Ame back, and now into the swap. Magic Missile, and they've got the false promise. So he'll survive. He's on the run. He'll throw a Stormhammer out on the Hoodwink. The Silence, though, with the ulti of the Dark Ascension being popped by Collapse, they're trying to get a kill here. Anything they can.
He got caught, though, with those. Oh, God, they caught the Sven.
Now they've caught Ame, and he's got himself that Aegis, so he's not going to pop the God Strength just yet. He'll pop the BKB, and now we're going to the God Strength. Three-shotting Mira. Oh, dear. Collapse hit with the Primal Roar. Here come the right clicks from Ame. Double kill here for the Sven. Did you catch me or did I catch you? And that's Ame turning it back around with the help of his team on a Spirit.
Yeah, the confidence of Ame to turn around with BKB God Strength at like 300 HP and just start hitting when you have Aegis is, yeah, I can appreciate that.
Going up onto the high ground.
He's so tanky.
How much health does he have now? He's got, yeah, still that 3151 with the Ancient Granite Golem. They'll go and take themselves the melee racks. Bushwhack comes through, but they're still dealing with the Aegis and a False Promise. These save heroes throughout the series so far.
You can
15 armor on the False Promise talent. There's the Daedalus.
I would say as well, I think the vision advantage that these Hawks have given all game. Oh god, Toronto Tokyo's dead.
So
No
quickly
buyback.
is he killed with that God Strength. Ben's also going to be having a Swift Blink come in with the gold that he's getting from this tier 3 tower and these racks just to fly in through. They pop the Aeon Disc. First hit bash coming in from Jow 8. The Stormhammer's going to be thrown over onto Maposhka. The swap has actually put Mira in a worse position. And that position's right next to Ame. Swap again with the illusion. The BKB gets popped. They've got themselves the Primal War into the Wukong's command. Yatoro needing to back up, but Collapse is finally trying to jump in with the Crippling Fear and get the Silence out. The Silence is onto the Pango, but they use the False Promise to keep Ame alive with the BKB pop by Collapse. The chase is on here from Spirit. They have the buyback coming in from Toronto Tokyo. They're looking over, but the Balance Strike comes through from Shinkyu. Shinkyu's kind of left by himself. He'll go to the Mischief. The right click's coming in from Yatoro. Might be enough to finally get a kill here onto the Monkey King. They get themselves one. They'll take out Maposhka, though. In return, down goes Faith Beyond. 3 heroes down to the side of LGD, and Spirit finally have themselves a hold.
Shoei getting low here. He has Blink up in a second. Oh, can't quite get it off. Oh, the Glaive bounce.
They got him for a second. And right on top of Yatoro wanting to go into the Divine Rapier, but he's so much gold away from that. They still have to hold this high ground to even have a chance for him to farm that up. They get the stun with the dive bomb from the Hawk onto Yatoro. They'll get the stun and the Primal Roar out of the collapse, but the BKB before that. Now moving in, looking over at Yatoro. They've got the lasso. They're going to pull him all the way in. Yes, they will. He's got the Aegis. Can they keep him close? And they bring him in again. That's
Blink
the
on
question.
Oracle.
Ooh, the Bushwhack will pull him. No, it's a little bit earlier, but Ame,
Oh, they got him.
They got him! They got the kill.
Good at taking off the Bloodthorn, though, if needed.
Yeah, I just wonder if that's going to be enough. They're going to lose Mira again. Shinkyu coming forward. And they've got the Wukong's commanding Yatoro standing it in. Now they've got the Blink as well as the Stormhammer. The damage is out with the Bloodthorn. The BKB is going to be popped by Yatoro. They'll have themselves the Lotus Orb that'll bounce back to Lucent Beam, but he's still got the BKB to work with for a couple more seconds. Primal Roar comes out. That holds him still. They take him to the tier 4s. They're going in with the Rolling Thunder. Collapse trying to deter them from jumping in on the Yatoro, who's trying to output some of this damage. They've got the BKB with the Stormhammer for the right-click damage. Satanic isn't going to be enough. They've got the last one, the Lotus Orb. They've got the control, and now Yatoro's going to get up to full health. But there's the swap. They get the kill on the Mirror as well as Toronto Tokyo. They'll drop down the Eclipse with the Lucent Beam. They've got the break onto the spin. The damage coming out. And now he kind of cleans on up with his own Satanic. He'll take out Yatoro. He'll take game 2, and it's 1-1 as LGD will secure the victory.
Inside the Chrono would be pretty nice to hit on a Faceless Void, save your allies, or just the heroes that are coming in to try and dish out any damage.
Omni Knight last
Oh,
pick.
the Omni Knight.
Okay.
Wow.
Great versus Void, right?
Yes,
look
exactly.
at the
GA.
magic damage coming from PSG.LGD. Do they have it? Like, there is a little bit, but...
There's also the save, by the way, of the Shadow Demon in the
Hey, they're smoking onto the high ground. This is going to be a quick one into some action. Why? He's got the homing missile coming out on him. They've looked over at Mira, and they're going to go for Yatoro, but the arrow's not going to land. Gush continuing onto the Bane. They've got the disruption from Mira. Why? Over to the side, trying to stay away from Collapse, because they're looking for this first blood, but the fight's kind of ranging on split as Y makes it away. A time walk out from Ame. Now they've got Zhao 8 by himself. Shield crash on all these heroes, and that is going to be 75% blocking of all this incoming damage. They get that kill on a Collapse. They'll look over at the Omni Knight. They've landed the second arrow. They'll look over at Mapochka as he had the Nightmare on him for a second, but it looks like all has quelled down. I say that. Disruption? Are we looking for more?
75% damage reduction, Bkop. I'm already...
Before minute 1.
I'm not okay with this game already. It's just...
Nightmare, Purification. Mira, though, caught by himself. And Time Walk, Body Block, staying in front of him, looking for the damage to be done by the supports while he takes the last hit.
I think that's why they're taking the stat, because they don't want the LGD to come in and take it.
Rolling Thunder coming through from Zhao 8 onto Collapse. Collapse, he doesn't have Ravage to work with. There's the Heavenly Grace placed on him by Mapochka. They've got a swap coming in on this Mira Shadow Demon. So they already got one save out of the fight. They go into the Moonlight Shadow. It's under the tier 1 tower. They're going to continue to collapse on Collapse. Guardian Angel gets used, and now eventually it looks like Collapse should be run down, but they focus their attention now on Mapochka. They let Collapse run away, and in turn, they'll go for this Omni. They've got the Brain Sap. They're going to look as Omni... Oh, he's not far enough away from Ame.
I cannot believe...
He does make it out. I can't believe they didn't get that kill.
I can't believe they only lost one hero on Spirit. Like, the Gyrocopter was farming, the Storm was just farming.
And then he'll go Satanic afterwards. But LGD coming over. They see Yatoro. They're under the Moonlight Shadow. Magic Missile, Swashbuckle. Mapochka is going to try and help him out with the Heavenly Grace, but they've got the Rolling Thunder as well as the Purification. Do they have the damage to get the kill here? Blink, Ravage on a 3, Ball Lightning all the way across. They get the kill on a Shinkyu as well as Y. They'll take out 2. They look over at Zhao 8 now. The disruption save is there for Yatoro. Mira doing a good job of keeping his team alive. They get the kill on Zhao 8 now. Chrono! It's on all 5! They'll kill off Yatoro.
It's too late.
Tokyo to see if the damage. Yes, he does. Ame's got 2. It's 2 big ones here for LGD as they've lost 4, but it's 2. A good fight for Spirit, but can they stay alive as Ame... Engagement. They're heading towards these heroes on LGD. Y might be beneficial... might be in a good enough spot to break the smoke. There's the swap. Faith Beyond throws the Magic Missile out. They've got the Rolling Thunder coming from behind. And now the Chrono on a 3 coming in from Ame, but they still have the Shadow Demon over to the side. Mira's not been touched. The Chrono doesn't do anything. They've got this as a Ravage that hits the entire side of LGD. But a couple of BKBs there will keep them stationary. Mapochka, Mira, full support's gone to the side of Team Spirit. They'll take out this Omni Knight. They'll get the kill and he'll buy back. 3 heroes gone as Yatoro's going to fall on the side of Team Spirit. They've got the swap as the Illusion is here thanks to the Ags on Venge. They focus their attention on Mapochka. He pops Guardian Angel. The right click's coming in from Ame. Not going to be enough just yet. Time walk in with the bash. Certainly there for Ame as they'll get Mapochka a second time. Tower. You need to be very careful losing that.
I mean, they're just trying to dodge them on Spirit, right? But it's so difficult.
Swap, Faith Beyond behind them. That's going to be on a Mira. Now they're going in with the Rolling Thunder. The arrow takes out the Siege Crypt, but they'll take out Mira. Without this Shadow Demon, they need to really be careful, but Yatoro's been caught via the grip of Y, and Ame's got the damage to get the kill here onto the Gyrocopter. So they've got 2. They're looking for more. They're diving in, and they'll find Maposhka. Ame with a double kill. LGD find kills in multiple places. And when it rains, right now it's pouring. And it is a storm of LGD that is just overwhelming team spirit.
If he can out-survive the initial burst...
Ooh, smoke immediately broken on Y. Blink Ravage coming through on Ame. Do they have the damage? They've got the silence to get the kill on Ame. They're taking a 10-time spree. He was beyond godlike for a moment, but now he's dead. The Hex was there on a Toronto Tokyo, but it wasn't enough to save Ame. We've got a Blink Dagger picked up by Maposhka, so this Omni again in the same position the Shadow Demon can be in by avoiding these fights and sticking back. They've caught themselves why. They'll get the kill, a killing spree.
I think he... okay. Mira's in a bit of trouble there.
Yeah. But Zhao 8, oh my god.
He's gone.
He was blown up instantly, and Faith Beyond, all of a sudden, he's in a bad spot. Trying to run, trying to hide, pops the man to hit with a disruption. They're all right by him, and they have the damage to get this kill.
I mean, I think LGD were a little bit worried. Ooh, close.
And they're looking to swap someone.
I will say, by the way, that... Oh, hang on. Collapse.
Moonlight Shadow, time walk forward. Ame not going to commit anything for that, but they've got Collapse controlled for a second. Zhao 8's here. Rolling Thunder, BKB getting popped. They're going after Collapse. They're trying to get the kill to take out the Ravage from this fight.
So
they hit the magic missile. The arrow coming in. Toronto Tokyo's dead. They've taken out 2 cities. And they're going to continue to go for more. Toronto Tokyo hasn't bought back just yet, as they'll go after this Tide. He's so tanky. He's so hard to kill. But finally, Maposhka goes down, and finally, Collapse falls with him. Maposhka buys back. He stood still and let the illusion move. Swashbuckle swap coming out once again. They've got the Hex coming in from Shinku. Lotus Orb is there.
They want
Don't
Zhao
have the
8.
control just yet. They're looking over at Zhao 8. Collapse still holding onto that Ravage. Hit with that Swashbuckle. Faith Beyond, low on mana, low on life. But it's not going to matter if he's got that illusion to work with, and he does. And now he's got the buyback. If the illusion gets low, expect him to buy back and get back into the fight. But the Lotus Orb doing work. It's doing enough work here from Collapse, continuing to put it on the Yatoro. The time walking in the Chrono Sphere is going to be...
Oh, no!
Into the Chrono! Guardian Angel comes in. He's going to take Roche. He's trying to pick up the Aegis. The Ravage comes in, and they're going to get the Aegis out of the hands of Ame. Just barely. He didn't exactly have the opening for it to start off that fight when he wanted that Aegis, but they get the kill on him here. They take out the Shadow Demon. They're going to look for now Toronto Tokyo. They've got the Swashbuckle, and he'll ball lightning all the way out and bail. They've already used the Ravage. The control here from Team Spirit is now no longer existent, and they did not get the Aegis. They didn't get what they came there for.
A backtrack talent potentially available.
Arrow coming in. That's going to hit into
They
Maposhka.
have grip available.
Time walk coming through. There's the Fiend's Grip. Disruption for the save. But is it a save or just an extension of his life? And it's looking like it's going to be the latter, as they'll get the kill on the Yatoro. They'll take on Maposhka. 2 heroes dead. The magic missile comes in from Faith Beyond, and they're going to find themselves both supports as well as this Gyro. And Gyro...
Spirit came in with a plan, right? They understood they wanted to hit this big timing early on. But the game's kind of like descended into this chaos that LGD are forced. And it feels like they've been like taken off the path and forced onto a different path.
Yeah.
And I honestly think a lot of it comes down to the 4 bounty runes and the 2 kills means that Toronto Tokyo's lane goes much harder than it should because he doesn't have that increase in gold at the start. Because Toronto Tokyo's not really been able to like play his game.
Not at all. And he gets killed twice over mid, and that's a big stumble at the start of his game, where he's on this Storm, very reliant on the early quick starts.
And that's the thing, that these like early engagements and things and early gold swings can like swing the momentum of the game really hard. You just don't see it necessarily. Like one like small mistake snowballs into another and then another.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And I think that bot lane for Spirit as well didn't go anywhere near as well as they would have hoped with the deaths on the Omni.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And they've kind of... feels like they've almost been stressing the whole time since.
So one last chance to defend here. Plop's going to come through into Yatoro. They've got the break with the Silver Edge. Now the Lotus Orb trying to keep Yatoro alive. It's going to be very dangerous for anybody to really help him out, and I think he's in a lot of trouble. The disruption comes in. That's going to save him for a second, but again, it's extending the inevitable. I think he was disrupted while the Guardian Angel went off, and they'll get the kill onto Yatoro. They'll take the Gyro for 87 seconds. Move on to Mira. Move on to the rest. They'll buy back on the Shadow Demon. Omni Knight can only just watch. Storm looking for an opening, and it's not the opening that you need to go on the face beyond. They've got the Ravage as well as the ball lightning in. They'll get the kill on a Zhao 8. Ooh, Chrono coming in, and they'll take out Zhao 8. He'll buy back, but the Chrono is going to be enough. They'll pop the AI distance on Toronto Tokyo. Ame continuing to fight, continuing to right click. They'll call GG. They'll take out Toronto Tokyo. They'll work on collapse. 4 heroes down to the side of Team Spirit. LGD will take a 2-1 lead after 3 games here in this grand final.
Almost wipe LGD, then Void comes in with the Chrono, gets the kill on the Gyrocopter, and then gets the kill on...
Additional problem at them that they have to figure out a way to deal with. Yatoro is playing the Ember Spirit, by the way, so... And Zhao 8 is the Necro. I'm not sure how they're gonna lane. Do you guys think the Toronto Tokyo will be some carry TA or mid?
In China. Obviously not speculation, that has to happen right now.
They should probably consider
Winner
asking
last.
Lizard, but he has no Twitter to contact us.
Yeah, and he won't have an Instagram either. One more right click gets the kill on a Shinkyu. And they're going to try and get themselves a follow-up on a Faith Beyond. He's on the run. They've got the Searing Chains with the arrow. Follow-up. They'll get the kill. Wise a little bit too late for the help. Thunder available from Faith Beyond, but they've brought over Yatoro. And they're going to come in with a Nightmare out onto the Winter Wyvern. Follow that up with the Rolling Thunder. Damage on a Maposhka. Reaper Scythe in. They'll get the kill onto this Winter Wyvern. Fight, Yatoro trying to make something happen. Why sitting a little bit low, but the Rolling Thunder, Fire Snap Cookie collapse in some trouble. 4 heroes around him. Anchor smashes. Slight coming in from Yatoro. They've got the Nightmare. They'll keep collapse steady, and they should be able to get the kill. Nothing Yatoro and Mira can do.
Well, they might try and go on Zhao 8 here, potentially.
They'll throw the Ravage. He got the Ghost Shroud off. They bring in Yatoro. Searing Chains. Do they have enough? Stormhammer, God Strength, Reaper Scythe. Ooh, Zhao 8. He gets Yatoro low with the help of Ame, but now they've used that God Strength and they don't get a kill. Oh, the kisses! The Mortimer's kisses!
This reward transcends expectation.
That's twice now that Team Spirit have reacted well, though, and managed to almost get away.
Yeah, and not only managed to get away, they're going to try and fight into this. The arrow thrown in
Great
and gets
arrow.
the Snapfire. Starstorm coming through. They'll get the kill on a Shinkyu. Look over at Faith Beyond. He's hit with the Winter's Curse, only has the 18% damage reduction and gets killed off by Maposhka. Meanwhile, Ame comes back in, finishes off Mira. They've got the Fiend's Grip onto the Ember. The Gush is going to be thrown over as well as the Anchor Smash. Splinter Blast, Cold Embrace on a collapse. Ame without the God Strength anymore. They've got the Sleight of Fist. They'll get the kill on a Y. Now looking over Zhao 8, no Reaper Sight, but do they have the damage to finally finish off this time?
GA's
They're running in. Toronto Tokyo, he comes in, trying to finish off these heroes. Looks over at Zhao 8. Ame needs to run. He needs to bail on this Necro. And well, Zhao 8 under the tier 1 tower still. Nightmare collapse. Uh-oh, in some trouble. They do have the Reaper Scythe. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie that lands on it too, but they use the Moonlight Shadow. There's the Reaper Scythe slamming down on a collapse. They've got the Rolling Thunder to follow it up on a Maposhka. He'll Cold Embrace himself, and they'll take out Maposhka as well. 2 kills there for LGD. Mira will get back under the Shroud of Moonlight Shadow. Wasn't enough to save his allies, though, and now they'll go right into Roche with God Strength being used just to get those kills, and now try and take an Aegis.
They have to fight this. I think they need to buy back on the tide. I really don't think you can give this up.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I don't know. I guess without the Wyvern, it's impossible, though. This is so difficult. Like, you have this TA lineup that you want to play tempo with, and you don't even get the first Aegis.
This is for Spirit away.
And all that good work that they've just done, killing off LGD's heroes.
TA or Ember? Natro moving in. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Arrow, still in line with it. That'll land. It's under the tier 2 tower. They need to be a little bit careful how far they're going for this because they're having reactions coming from LGD. They've got the Fiend's Grip coming through from Y. Full duration onto the TA. Ravage not in time. They get the kill on the Toronto Tokyo. They'll end up losing Y. Now Ame in, but Ame without God Strength for 30 seconds. 3 heroes, now 4 heroes here for the side of Team Spirit. Looking over at Faith Beyond, 36%. With that damage reduction thanks to the shield crash, Faith Beyond standing tall, standing his ground, swashbuckle away, disarms this Winter Wyvern, and now Team Spirit will...
Pango kill it would have been completely worth it, but now all of a sudden Necro's up in 10 seconds. Can they kill it quick enough here? There's no Ravage available. Curse still is, but there's God Strength up, there's going to be Reaper Scythe.
Ooh, they're wrapping all the way around. They were looking to see if they were still in Roche. They expected them to still be in Roche. Mortimer's Kisses is already used. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Nightmare to avoid the arrow. Why? Still in a pretty good position. The Rolling Thunder comes in. That's right on a collapse. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Zhao just came back into it. He's taking a lot of damage here from Toronto Tokyo as well as Yatoro. They kill off Collapse. They kill off Mira. Both those heroes Well, without them, they're in trouble on the side of LGD. They got the Fiend's Grip on Maposhka. They'll buy back on this Mofarah. They do have buyback on everybody available for Team Spirit. But God Strength going in, oh boy, they don't have an outpost to TP to. So I don't know if they buy back and try to get back into this one. Arrow finally lands on Y. Yatoro maybe looking for a swipe on this Aegis. He's standing outside the pit. Sleight of Fist coming through, Remnant back. They'll escape to the mid lane for now, and it will be Aegis or Ame.
Do you know what, Bkop? Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Away on this Bane.
But they want the Wyvern, though.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 shots, you're out. At the old ball game, and Maposhka, Mira, both smoke. They see Zhao 8, the Remnant forward. Now they're going to go in. They've got the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains. Here comes the Rolling Thunder from Fate Beyond. That's going to bounce Yatoro into some trouble. Ooh, Lotus Orb, Nullifier, BKB ripping through Zhao 8. Now they've got the Winter's Curse, but this was an early curse. They're still holding onto the Ravage. It's only going to lock down Faith Beyond for a second. The BKB as well as the Fiend's Grip on a Toronto Tokyo. And now without the BKB on Toronto Tokyo, he might be in some trouble, but trying to heal him up is this Winter Wyvern. Nightmare from Y on the other side of the fight. They've got the Shield Crash coming through as well as the Firestorm Cookie. They will go over at Toronto Tokyo and as well as Yatoro to try and get these kills. They're low on health. Yatoro on the run. Shield Crash again. I think he was trying to TP out, but stops it immediately. Sleight of Fist comes in with the arrow flying through the hits on a Faith Beyond, and now Toronto Tokyo, he's standing there in the meld looking over at Ame, who one-shots Maposhka. They find themselves Mira. They've got themselves around the Mofarah. They'll get the kill. Xinkyu with that Scatterblast takes him out, but Mira will eventually finish off Xinkyu in return. And Xinkyu.
Oh, interesting.
He's trying to get an axe, by the way.
Surprising. They want the Bane as well.
Oh, Nullifier Ravage really coming out.
Oh my god.
Zhao 8 might be in some trouble, but they go after Y, and now Zhao 8 on the run with the Lotus Orb. They've got themselves the Winter's Curse. That'll lock down Y for the moment. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming in to try and disrupt this fight from Team Spirit. There goes Ame with the God Strength as well as the Stormhammer and the Disarm onto this TA. They can't get this TA though yet. They've lost Collapse. They'll end up losing Y. Coming around though is Xinkyu looking for Mira. Sleight of Fist. Not going to do anything to deter Zhao 8 as well as Xinkyu to get Mira, who is dead to the little shredder.
Innocence is... how many times have we seen this tournament, these Bane plays?
Oh.
Xinkyu.
Scatterblast done? No way. All right. Oh, the Slight comes in.
I mean, they're taking Rex though. So.
Yeah. So he's done his job.
Yeah. That Nightmare save though on the Ravage, keeping Zhao 8 alive, basically means they can kill Collapse with the Scythe.
Yeah.
Like, it all snowballs, and...
How many times have we just seen such amazing Bane plays in this event?
I mean, no wonder Bane's been so highly prioritized in this final, though.
10 seconds till everybody's up here on the side of Team Spirit. Roche is up.
And
He just cheese Refresher Shard. And they're going to try and fight into this. They've got the Gleipnir, but now the Stormhammer comes in. The two-shot almost killing off Mira. Going after Collapse. Collapse. He has Ravage finally back up, and now they're going to move in with the Mortimer's Kisses. Do they have anything to lock down these heroes? They get the kill on Toronto Tokyo. They take out the TA. Now, no Templar Assassin for 90 seconds. No buyback after buying out.
Can I tell you, Bkop, every fight starts the same. Zhao 8 just runs in and says, all right, guys, what's going on? How are we feeling? And they're all like, oh my god, let's kill this Necrophos.
Oh, gobble up, spit out,
oh
right
my goodness.
onto him. Oh my. If that had turned into anything more, what an alley-oop that would have been.
But you see, like, Zhao 8, he just runs into the fight, and TA just runs in to try and kill him. Does nothing because of the Nightmare that comes onto Zhao 8. And then they just kill him with the Grip. But they still have Ravage and everything, but Toronto Tokyo has no buyback now.
Yeah, and he's dead for 53 more seconds. They need to try and defend. Sleight of Fist coming through. Now Zhao 8, like you said, moving forward. Reaper Scythe on Tamira. Not going to be enough for the kill. They've got Maposhka. He's hidden via the Glimmer Cape, but coming over his Faithbeyond as well as Y. He'll blink away and avoid them. But this is going to be Mega Creeps. They're going to go to the Tier 4s. Try and lock up this ground grand final. They're high-fiving Zhao 8 while he's just in their faces while the rest of the team takes the Tier 4s. Swashbuckle coming in from Faith Beyond. There's the Ravage. Can they get the kill on a Zhao 8? Oh, Nightmare! Why again? Did he save him? Yes, he did. The Gobble Ups in, the Spit Outs there. They'll get the kill on a Collapse as well as Mira. They'll take out two, but the Winter's Curse is finally in. That's going to be on the Xinkyu. They'll call GG. LGD are the OGA Invitational champions.